Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Mindfully Kiki, and welcome to day 12 of Breathe and Flow, a 15-day yoga challenge. And I am your host and yoga instructor, Kiki. So today we are going to explore another mindful movement practice, followed by a mini journal session. So what you'll need for this practice is yourself and your mat. So let's get ready and let's get started. So we're going to start in mountain pose. So making sure your feet are planted on the mat. You can have them together or you can have them hip width apart. And we'll start here with 3 deep breaths. So let's inhale together. Open the mouth and exhale. Inhale. Open the mouth and exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. And we'll start here with 3 half sun salutations. So starting in your mountain pose, inhale as you bring your arms out and up above your head. And exhale as you dive forward, bringing your arms out and down, coming into a forward fold. So reaching your hands down towards the mat. Inhale as you come into a half forward fold. So bring your hands beside your shins and let your upper body be parallel to the floor. And exhale, bring your arms back down towards the mat. Let your head hang down. On the inhale, reach your arms out and up as you stand. And exhale as you bring your arms out and down back into your forward fold. Inhale, half forward fold. Hands beside your shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reaching your arms out and up as you stand. And exhale as you come all the way back down into your forward fold. Inhale to your half forward fold. Upper body is parallel to the ground. And exhale to your forward fold. Inhale as you bring your arms out and up as we stand. And exhale, arms down by your side, back into mountain pose, Tadasana. And now we're going into our goddess pose flow. So inhale as you bring your arms out and up. On the exhale, we're going to sit into chair pose. So bend your knees, squat your hips down just a little bit. Keep your arms up in line with your spine. And take a breath here. And just notice here all of the muscles working in your chair pose. Notice your back muscles. Notice your abs. Maybe you notice the hamstrings activate. From here, we're going to step to the long edge of the mat, to face the long edge of the mat. So step your right foot towards the back of the mat. And your body is facing the long edge of the mat. Toes are turned slightly out, arms are up, and we're coming into star pose. And take an inhale here. On the exhale, you're going to bend your knees out to the sides. Bring your hips down into your goddess pose. And then bend your arms at the elbows into the shape of a field goal pose. And then inhale. Reaching the arms up straight, straightening the legs. Coming back to our star pose. On the exhale, you're going to turn towards the back of the mat and come into a chair pose. So bringing that left foot to meet the right at the back of the mat. Knees are bent, hips are squatting down, and arms are in line with your spine, coming into your chair pose. Relax your shoulders and take a breath here. And then inhale, reach your arms up as you straighten your legs, standing tall. And exhale, arms down by your side. Back into our mountain pose. And we're going to repeat that to get back to the front of the mat. So starting here, inhale as you bring your arms out and up. On the exhale, we're going to squat down into our chair pose. So knees are bent, hips are coming down, arms are up in line with your spine. Relax your shoulders, take a full breath here. And then we're going back to our star pose. So turning that left foot out to the left and then having your body facing the long edge of your mat. Feet are turned slightly out to the sides. Arms are up in our star pose. Take an inhale here. On the exhale, we're coming down to our goddess pose. So bending the knees out to the sides, bringing the hips down, and then bending the arms at the elbows. Come into our field goal pose again. Keeping the chest open, keeping the spine neutral. And then inhale, coming back to our star pose. On the exhale, you're going to step to the top of the mat into our chair pose. So right foot comes to meet the left. Knees are bent, hips are coming down, arms are up. Relax your shoulders and take a full breath. And then inhale as you stand, reaching the arms up, straightening the legs. Exhale, arms down by your side, back into our mountain pose. Take a deep breath in and out. So we're going to repeat all of that again. So starting with our half sun salutations in our mountain pose. Inhale as you bring your arms out and up. Exhale as you come down to your forward fold. Inhale as you come to your half forward fold. And exhale to your forward fold. Inhale as you bring your arms out and up as we stand. And exhale all the way back down to your forward fold. Inhale to your half forward fold. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you bring your arms out and up as we stand. And exhale one more time, coming all the way down to your forward fold. Inhale to your half forward fold. And exhale to your forward fold. Inhale as you bring your arms out and up as we stand. And exhale, arms down by your side. Back into our mountain pose. From here, we're going back into our goddess pose flow, moving just a little bit faster since we know where we're going. Let's inhale, bringing our arms out and up. And exhale as we come into our chair pose. Arms are in line with your spine, knees are bent, hips are down. So a slight squat here. And then moving to the side of the mat, coming into our star pose. So moving that right foot towards the back of the mat, turning towards the long edge of your mat. Arms are up. The knees are bent, hips are down. And then coming into our field goal arms. Inhale, coming back to our star pose. Arms are up, straighten the legs. On the exhale, you're going to come into chair pose at the back of the mat. So stepping that left foot to meet the right foot at the back of the mat. Coming into your slight squat here. Bringing your hips back and down, knees are bent, arms are up. Take a breath. Inhale as you stand tall, straightening the legs, arms are reaching up. And exhale, back to our mountain pose. Last round to get to the top of our mat. Inhale, bringing your arms out and up. And exhale into your chair pose. Relax your shoulders and breathe here. And then coming to our star pose, bringing that left foot towards the top of the mat, facing the long edge of the mat. Feet are wide and turn slightly to the side. Arms are up. Inhale here. And exhale as we lower down to our goddess pose and open our chest with our field goal arms. Take a breath here in your goddess pose. And then inhale, coming back to our star pose, straightening the legs, arms are up. On the exhale, you're going to bring that right foot up to meet the left at the top of the mat. Coming into our chair pose, last chair pose of this practice. Relax your shoulders and take a full breath. Inhale as you reach your arms up above your head, straighten your legs. And exhale, arms down by your side, back into mountain pose, Tadasana. And we'll end here as we started with our 3 deep breaths. So let's inhale together. Open the mouth and exhale. Inhale. Open the mouth and exhale. One more time, inhale. Open the mouth and exhale. And now it's time for our journal session. So you can grab your journal, a pen and paper, or you can use the Notes app on your phone, whichever works for you. And I want you to think about these things. First, how did you feel before this practice? And in contrast, how do you feel now? Next, I want you to think about which yoga poses make you feel the best, which make you feel the strongest, and which make you feel the most empowered. And this can be based on ones that we have done so far or ones you've practiced at any time. Next, let's think about the movements that you've noticed that your body does not really like and why. And next, how have you cared for yourself during any yoga practice? Have you used props? Have you rested in between movements? What have you done to care for your body during your practice? So take a few moments. You can pause the video here and write down your thoughts on these questions. Thank you for joining me today for our mindful movement practice and this journal session. And I'd love to hear from you. How did you like this practice? What were your favorite parts? How did you experience it in your body? And also, if you'd like to write some of the answers down from your journal prompts, you can down below in the comments. So let's talk about it, and I will see you all tomorrow for day 13 of our Breathe and Flow Yoga Challenge.